Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Page number 172 and 173. Just because others were not to do Veda Adhyayana do not mean that the Brahmins were over-dominating others. I mentioned that to take care of Vedas, it is a lifetime job. I also said that any job should go down to the next generation by hereditary, as otherwise it will lead to competition followed by hatred. Once we accept Veda Samrakshana as a profession, if we let others do the same job, it can only create confusion in the social order. I also said that each job is important and that there is no superiority or inferiority per se in the profession. Having made all these points, I want to clarify that the restriction for others is that they are not required to do Veda Adhyayanam. But there is no bar in others learning the important principles of Veda and especially Upanishads. Actually, they should and they did in the past. Upper and Nammalvar songs are a clear indication of the fact that non-Brahmins were very much aware of the deep truths of the Vedas. If it is true that Brahmins were monopolizing the Vedas and kept the other castes suppressed, not only an upper or Nammalvar, but 3/4 of Nayanmars and Alvars, the great Saivite and Vaishnava devotees of Shiva and Vishnu respectively, who existed in Tamil Nadu between 7th BC and 13th centuries AD, could not have happened to exist at all. They could not have been such supreme devotees of God without the subtle teachings of the Vedas that they revered even now. So many centuries later, Nammalvars and Alvars were revered by the common man by elevating them as equal to divinity. That their statues are kept in temples and prayed to. There have been other Siddhas and Swamiyas, not all then Brahmins. Even recently, there have been Ramalinga Swamigal, Vallalar, Pundi Swamigal, Narayana Guru of Edavas, and many more. Not only there have been great saintly devotees, but like Shivaji, there have been great kings and leaders from the 4th caste who have done yeoman service for the religious revival when Samanam and Buddhism had overshadowed the Hindu religion. The so-called suppression and exploitation of other castes by the Brahmins are fabrication of recent times only. I am not saying that there were no aberrations. It is only natural that there could be some individual bad exceptions. But we all know that exceptions only prove the rule. Generally, invariably, since Brahmins did everything for the society's well-being and were friend, guide, philosopher, rolled into one for the common man. For centuries, he was revered and respected. Now, he seemed to have outlived his usefulness to the society, but he being told to get out with a slogan, Parparane Veliyere, meaning Brahmins get out. Without a purpose, merely a competitor, when he is also running after money, there is no need for the caste of Brahmins to exist anymore whatsoever. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Rama 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 Rama.